So if you have any music, you can press play. Today's class is De-stress to digest. So on the subject of digestion, that is very apt.
Oh well,
Music's on digestion.
I aim to please.
So just finding a nice, comfortable place. And you start to breathe. And as you breathe, allow everything to start to soften. The joints, the body. It's not to sway side to side or round and round. Really allowing the breath to be a little audible. Bringing your attention inside your own space you can access anytime. And just gently come back to your center. Take a big inhale, breathing in, breathing the arms high, and long exhale, bringing the palms together, softening to your center. A couple of breaths, breathing in, an easy exhale. One more time, breathing in a nice smile. An easy exhale, releasing the hands. Take a big inhale, lifting up. And take a nice twist round, a nice soft twist to your right side. Bringing your hand behind all the way up and over to the opposite knee. Rolling around. And take a big inhale, reaching up. And a nice twist round to your left side. And your hand behind, up and over. Watching the fingers all the way to your knee. Rolling around. And coming back to your center, just taking your palms to your lower belly. A few breaths here. Now the breath come into the hands. If it doesn't immediately come into the hands, just noticing that the breath is being held high, just releasing that breath all the way down to the lower lobes of the lungs. Really nice and deep. And just a gentle sway from side to side. And turning the head side to side. And coming forward, bringing the soles of the feet forward, hip distance apart. And rolling all the way down. You can carry your knees along to the right if that feels nice. And then just place the soles of the feet back to the mat. Take a big inhale, floating the arms up and back above your head. An easy exhale, floating the arms forward and back. Twice more, breathing in. Easy exhale. And one more time, maybe the lifting the hips too this time. Pressing down to your soles, lifting the hips, lifting the arms. An easy exhale, forward and down. Bringing the arms to shoulder height. And just allowing the knees pop over to one side, the head over to the other. Rolling up and over. And just breathing out as the knees fold over to each side. And coming back to your center, extending the arms, extending the feet, getting really nice and long. And then take a little Bend over to one side so your feet and your hands coming towards the same direction. Inhale, sliding the heels across, sliding the hands, and coming back to the center. And just releasing the hands, they can stay high, they can stay low. And starting with your right foot, moving through into a tree pose on your back. And then taking the knee to your chest, hugging the knee in, rolling up. Exhale, releasing the hands, taking the knee back out to the side, tree pose, extending all the way down, straight legs. Inhaling the other side, left knee comes out to the side into your tree, flowing through, hugging your knee in over the chest, inhale, lifting up, and releasing back down, the knee wide, extending the legs long. So just twice more each side. Breathing in and breathing out as you roll up to your knee. And releasing back all the way down. The left side. And all the way down. One more time each side. And heading back, straight both legs, having both knees in over the chest, we'll come to happy baby pose, taking the hands inside, the soles of the feet or the calves, just releasing the hips. A gentle sway if that feels nice, or extending one leg, extending the other, just see what appeals to you, what you wish to do, how you like to move. And drawing the knees together. Maybe a little roll backwards and forwards along the upper back. Backwards and forwards. One more time. And coming up to a seat, just sweeping the knees around. Coming to all fours. Taking to all fours, moving around however feels nice. And then coming back to your center and rolling your tummy around like it's a washing machine, swirling around, moving the clothes, cleaning, rinsing, like a washing machine for the belly. Spreading the fingers, tucking the toes, lifting the hips. And doing what you need to do right now, maybe stretching the back of the legs or lifting the hips high. However feels nice. And start to take the hands for a little walk towards the feet, the knees softening. And just a little sway side to side, maybe catching hold of the elbows, maybe not, maybe having the arms nice and heavy. Relax. Inhale, start to come up to stand notch by notch, softening the knees, rolling up, taking the arms really high. Palms to your heart center. Breathing down. And just take a little sway side to side. So with this sway, we're moving from the belly, moving from the middle. Just allowing the rest of the body to come along and move in a nice, comfortable, natural way. And coming back to your center. Just allow the arms to stop moving, allow the cord. Take a big inhale, lifting up. A nice standing twist to your right side, softening the knees. Hello. Inhale, coming all the way up. Rolling around to the other side. Another big inhale, sweeping the hands all the way through. Inhale, lifting up. Rolling around to the right side, sweeping them through. Inhale. Rolling all the way to the other side. And then take the arms all the way behind you, interlacing the hands. Maybe a little sway, a little roll, side to side. Now releasing the hands down. Softening the knees, walking your way back to your downward dog. Little roll side to side, that feels nice. And take a big inhale, sweeping the right leg high behind. As you exhale, bring your knee towards your nose, folding in. Twice more, inhaling. Rolling in. One more time. Following the breath, stepping through between the hands, easing the back knee. And just lifting from the chest. And then rolling back, take a nice stretch. Inhale, rolling forward, this time picking up the knee, back knee. Take a nice stretch here. Inhale into a twist, right side. Rolling back round, turning the back heel down and rolling open into a triangle pose. And bending into the knees, inhale, lifting up and settling into your warrior two. Nice. Turning the palm, big inhale, takes you all the way back. Exhaling up and over, framing the front foot, step back to your downward facing dog. You can rest, you can flow, you can move side to side. Getting ready to flow on the other side. Take a big inhale, sweeping the left leg high. And rounding, folding all the way. Twice more. Big inhale, lift. And rolling through. One more time. Get ready to step all the way through between the hands, maybe leaning away, creating some space. Ease the back knee down and lift the chest. And take a little walk back. Take a nice stretch through the front leg. Walking the hands forward, inhaling, lifting the back knee and coming into a twist. Exhale, release, turning the back heel around and opening to your triangle pose. And bending into the front knee. Take a big inhale, lift up. And float back down, warrior two. Turning the palm, big inhale, take it back. And rolling up and over. Framing the front foot, step back to your downward facing dog. And you can rest, you can flow. If you flow, maybe take a little roll side to side. If you're in the mood to roll. Lowering all the way. Interlacing the hands, lifting up. Easing them down. Press down, take a big inhale, hips to heels. Child's pose. You can take a few deep breaths here. If you wish, you can slide one hand underneath the other. Take a little twist. You're rolling around to the other side if that feels nice. And coming back to your center, spreading the fingers, tucking the toes, lifting the hips up and back. And take a big inhale, sweeping the right leg high. And stepping through between the hands. Just walking the hands around to your side, to a wide leg forward fold. Softening the head down. Just a little roll from side to side. Nice and soft. Walking through to the right foot. Allow the right foot to swivel. Inhale, opening the left arm. Exhale, coming back. Allowing the feet to move again all the way to the other side. Inhaling. Around to the centre. Walking the hands forward. So you're coming into a wide leg forward. Downward dog. Wide variation. So taking the hips back. Just feel that nice stretch. Coming back to your centre. Walking your way back. Actually, we'll stay here and just take the heel toe in a little bit and then sinking all the way down to a squat. Just rolling from side to side. And have a little walk around here. Walking around your mat, maybe off your mat. Nice. And then coming back, sitting down on the mat, taking the hands behind, and taking your legs out wide. And press down, take a big inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, release. So bending the right knee in. And take a big inhale, up and over towards your extended leg. Inhale, lifting up both arms and take a twist. Just floating the arms down. Inhale, lifting up. And then rolling towards your toes. Inhale, rising up. Taking both legs wide. Inhale, lift. Rolling forward. Inhaling. Bending your right knee in. So your left leg. The other side. Inhale. Side stretch. Lifting the arms. Breathing in. Take a nice twist around to the other side. Inhale, lifting up. And then rolling forwards towards the toes. Inhaling. Taking both soles of the feet together. Pressing down, you lift. And exhale, crawling the hands forward. You can crawl around or straight. Just a little roll side to side. And sliding the hands up. Gathering your knees together. And just taking one heel in towards you. The other leg straight out in front. And just going to roll forwards. Maybe take a balance, taking hold of your foot. Releasing here, coming around to the other side. So taking the heel as close as possible towards you, tipping forwards. Maybe picking up a foot, making a balance. I haven't decided whether it's easier with short legs or longer legs.
I'm cheating.
You've probably got longer arms or shorter arms if that's the case. And sinking back. So just coming all the way forward now on the feet. And peeling the hips high, rolling up to stand. Just taking the nice base, nice foundation, roll side to side. So moving the belly. And actually you're going to start to move a different way. So you're going to move the belly to the side towards where you're unweighting the foot. And then maybe unweighted so much you can just float up. And bringing the knee to the front, taking a twist. Coming back to your center. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale, releasing here. And then coming round to the other side. So just turning the belly towards the unweighted side. And then when you're ready, inhale. Just floating in the air. Your knee to the front, rolling around. Releasing the hands, inhale. And releasing all the way down, take a big inhale, lift. Easy exhale, forward and down. Maybe catching a hold of the elbows. Gentle flow, side to side. And just releasing the arms, softening the knees, and making your way back to your downward dog. Coming onto all fours. Once again, just moving the hips around. Maybe you can put your belly in the washing machine again. And when you're ready, take a big inhale, extending the right arm long, the left heel behind. And folding all the way in. Twice more. One more time. And easy exhale, sinking back to your child's pose. Breathing in, coming back to all fours, extending the left arm long, the right heel straight behind. And folding in as you breathe out. A couple more times. Just follow your breath. And come back to all fours. And this time take the knees over to the right side of the mat. And then sink your hips down to the center and fold forwards. So you can be as high or as low as is comfortable. And then very gently moving to the other side, just taking the knees across to the other side. Falling forward, nice twist, feel belly. Coming back to the center, extending the legs out behind you, really tucking the toes. And coming onto your elbows, just take the thumbs underneath the eyebrows and let your head sink into this space. A little bit of self-acupressure, self-love coming in here. And just go at your own strength of press. This is a tender area, then be nice to yourself. Be nice and gentle. Allow yourself to soften. Maybe bending the knees. Maybe letting the feet sway from side to side. You can do what you like with the hands. And coming back to all fours. Making your own way. And then you may wish to make a little roll in the mat for your knees, just bending the feet coming up towards you, crossing at the ankles, just rolling the feet from side to side. And start to move your head towards the same side as your feet. And your thighs, a little squeeze. And take your hands for a walk all the way round. All the way round. Move back to your center. You're just sitting down to one side. Bringing the feet forward. Coming to a seat. A big inhale, lifting up. An easy twist round to your right side. Bring the hand behind all the way up and over. Rolling around. Breathing in, lifting the arms. Make a nice twist round to the other side. And the hand behind, up and over. Rolling around. And coming back to your center. Big inhale, lifting up. Exhale, bring your palms all the way down, past the heart. Placing your hands to your belly. And coming back to your center, to your belly. It's the center in Chinese medicine, your heart. Just noticing your breath moving in and out. Lifting the hands. And moving from yoga practice to mindfulness with Christine.
Thank you very much. So stay where you are, or if you're uncomfortable, then by all means come to line. And we're going to move into a breathing practice that's incredibly simple. So wherever you are, have your palms either palms up with thumb and finger together, palms down, or palms upturned in your lap. Just gently either look along the floor or have a restful eye position. You can close your eyes. And we start by just counting. So it's a sa, ta, na, ma breath, but with the fingers. So your second or index finger and thumb come together. Sa, ta, the third finger. Na, with the fourth finger and the thumb. And ma, with a little finger. But obviously you have your hands down. So just in your own time, say to yourself, sa, with the thumb and second finger, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. You say it to yourself mentally, sa, or you can say it out loud, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. And carry on in your own time. This is a coordination exercise physically and emotionally or mentally. It starts to balance the left and the right hemispheres of the brain. It becomes a mindfulness exercise, as it's quite hard to think of other things while you're focusing on bringing your fingers and thumbs together and saying sa, ta, na, na. And the mantra of sa, ta, na, ma represents the circle of life, starting with birth, and then life, and death, and rebirth. So that there's no beginning and there's no end. It's a continual circle. This mantra also has an effect on your breathing, tends to slow it down. And that slowing down of the physical breath has an automatic correlation to slowing down your mind and your emotions. It starts to have a calming effect on your nervous system. And with your muscles releasing and relaxing, more blood is able to flow through your body, and your organs begin to operate at a more optimal level as everything relaxes and releases. And you would stay here for however long you wanted to. So within the tradition of yoga, where this is particularly prevalent, they will say this about 50 times. Each round is a complete sa, ta, na, ma. But you can stay for a shorter period, and you can stay for a longer period. It takes a few times for your muscles to begin to start releasing and relaxing. The coordination of the brain, the right and the left brain hemispheres, is also a huge benefit, and your brain waves start to calm and slow down. And so we come to the end of that mantra practice, and then come to a restful position for you. So that can be lying with your legs extended, or it can be lying with your feet on the ground and your knees bent. Take any support that you need, perhaps a bolster for under your knees if you want to half lie out, or support under your head. And just for a few minutes, there's nothing for you to do. You can close your eyes or keep them gently open. And just become aware of any sensations that you're feeling currently in your body, where the parts of the body rest on the ground or wherever you're lying. Flow of the blood, whatever you feel, just allow on each breath, allow yourself to sink a little bit deeper. And remind yourself that this is a time for falling awake rather than falling asleep. Just accept everything that you feel. And it's to bring awareness to any sensations as you begin to focus your body, focus on your body and the parts that we go around and mention. It's called rotation of consciousness, and the Sanskrit name for this is nyasa. And it's, again, a mindfulness practice, because if your mind is engaged, it's difficult for it to think about other things. So start by bringing your attention to your abdomen and just notice anything in your abdomen. Patterns of your breath as it comes in and out of the body. And just adjust to focus on your abdomen, rising gently and falling away. And now bring your attention and focus it almost like a spotlight from your abdomen and moving now towards your hips, through your hips, and then along both legs, passing through the knee, along the lower legs and into the feet, all the way to the toes. And focus on each of the toes, bringing a gentle, interested attention to them. You might notice the contact between the toes, or perhaps a tingling sensation, or no sensation at all. Just accept what you feel. And now as you breathe in, imagine that the breath could enter your lungs and pass all the way down the body, through the hips again and through the legs, right the way down to the toes. And as you breathe again, breathing out, feel or imagine the breath flowing out of the toes and the feet and the legs, coming all the way up the body through the lungs and out of the nose. And now breathing in through the nose, all the way down to the toes, and breathing out from the toes all the way back up to the nose. And now just as you come to your toes on your breath once more, linger there and just explore the soles of your feet. And then move your awareness to the instep and the heel of each foot. The feet are very much part of reflexology and where the meridians are based, so they connect to all parts of your body. And then rest your attention into the ankles, and the bones, and the joints. And then just let your feet go and focus on your legs, your lower legs. Focus on any sensations, the bones, the joints, and just release your lower legs. And your knees. Focus on your knees. Inside the knees, on top and below. And then release and let your attention go. And focusing on your upper legs and your hips. Release and let go. and coming to your abdomen. Focus once more on the breath as it raises and lowers your abdomen very slightly, and then let go. And then moving up to your chest and let go. And your shoulders and the joints, the blood, the muscles, and let go. And then come down your arms, the upper arms, and the elbows, and the lower arms, and the wrists, and the hands, and the palms of the hands, and the fingers, and the bones, and the muscles. Hold them in your attention for a moment, and then let go. And then move your awareness upwards again, coming along the spine, at the base of the spine, moving all the way up between the shoulder blades, back of the neck, and the back of the head, the space between the ears, the top of the head, and release and relax and let go. And then come over the top of the head to the face, the forehead, and the eyebrows, smoothing in your mind's eye from the inner to the outer edge of the eyebrows, and then around the eye socket, back to the bridge of the nose, down the nose, across the cheekbones and back again, down to the lips and the teeth, relax, and then the jaw and the throat. And now hold your entire head in your awareness, focusing once more on the space between the ears, the brain, controlling part of our entire being. The eyes, window of our soul, release and relax your eyes back in the socket. And now just let your attention expand to focus on any part of the body you want to focus on. Just bringing your attention to that part, exploring it, and then releasing and relaxing, releasing the muscles, and just letting them go. And just notice again when you breathe out and let go, if there are any sensation changes on the part of the body that you focused on. Your mind will inevitably wander occasionally, and that's totally normal. Just acknowledge that it's wandered, and then in your own time bring your attention back to that part of the body that you want to focus on. And take a moment now to focus on a thought or a wish for the day. It can be for yourself, it can be for anyone else. Repeat that or think of it again mentally a couple of more times to set your intention. And the thoughts for the day are from Rumi. And there are 3 thoughts for the day. And the first are that words are a pretext. It is the inner bond that draws one person to another, not words. And the second thought for the day is goodbyes are only for those who love with their eyes. Because for those who love with the heart and soul, There is no such thing as separation. And the third thought is, set your life on fire and seek those who fan your flames. So either you can stay where you are and just drift off into a relaxing few more minutes, however long. If you want to finish the class, then we'll come to a seated position, taking time to briefly move fingers and toes and to hug your knees into your chest. And wherever you are, mentally or actually, take a bow for yourself by bringing your head slightly towards you. Take all the time you need to come to a seated position. Take a bow for yourself with the hands at the heart. And I shall finish at the heart on the singing bowl. Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone.